Hello, do you think you can do the Batman role if given? Yeah, me neither, but Robert Pattinson has the role, and he apparently thinks he's not fit for the job. Can you believe it? Stick with me on this channel, and I'll tell you more. It's no secret that comic book movies are becoming increasingly popular. Given the popularity of certain heroes such as Batman, several film adaptations have been produced over the years. Robert Pattinson, who plays the main role in Matt Reeves' The Batman, is the next actor to don the cape and cowl. The film appears to be fresh and stylish, but Pattinson explained why he is under so much pressure from DC fans. Robert Pattinson's upcoming role in The Batman isn't his first time portraying a hugely legendary figure. The name of the acclaimed actor is still associated with his role as Edward in Twilight and his early appearance in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Since then, Pattinson has worked on a number of critically acclaimed indie films, showing himself as a versatile performer. Opinions have been flying over whether he's the ideal man for the job, and will very certainly continue to do so until The Batman is released. Although there hasn't been universal appreciation for the casting, there has been a significant show of support from the film world, encouraging people to be enthusiastic for the big move. Is this to say that everyone's anxieties should be put to rest right away, and that people shouldn't be worried? I don't believe so, and I believe that while it's great that so many people are excited and confident in his ability to succeed, it's also quite acceptable to have misgivings. His thoughts on the movie. According to Robert Pattinson, the star of The Batman, Bruce Wayne had a bit of a breakdown. Matt Reeves' upcoming take on the Caped Crusader, based on the DC emo comic, goes toward the nihilistic side, as Pattinson told GQ in a March cover story. Pattinson continued, "Even the artwork is extremely, incredibly different. There are, hopefully, a lot of sad individuals in the world." Pattinson was pushed to his breaking point when filming The Batman during the COVID-19 pandemic lockdowns. The nature of the shoot was so kind of insular, the Good Time star remarked. "Always filming at night, just incredibly dark all the time, and I felt very much alone. Even just wearing the suit all the time is exhausting. With the outfit on, you're not really permitted to leave the studio, so I had no idea what was going on outside. After that, I was completely deafening. I just glanced at a snapshot of myself from April and saw that I appeared to be green." Pattinson passed the time by attempting to read while wearing the Batman cowl and creating ambient electronic music, which we can only hope will be included in the final edit of The Batman. As Bruce, he's a stranger, and as Batman, he's a weirdo. It's hinted that he suffered a nervous breakdown in the scene. But what he's doing isn't even working. Pattinson explained, "Like, it's been 2 years, and crime has become worse since Bruce became Batman. People in Gotham believe he's just another symptom of how bad things are. It's a sad movie," Pattinson remarked. "It's about him trying to find some type of optimism, not just in the city, but in himself." Bruce rarely doubts his own abilities. Instead, he doubts the city's ability to change. "But you know, it's a little absurd to say, the only way I can live is to dress up as a bat." The disparity. Pattinson appears to be the polar opposite of Bruce Wayne. "I'm always performing risk assessments, which drives everyone insane, trying to foresee every single thing that might potentially happen." He said, "I'm sorry, but I can't help myself. I'll do it for every aspect of my life, every decision. What may go wrong if you make this decision?" And then towards the end of it, just being like, fuck it. Pattinson finished, "I'll just play a mermaid fucking lighthouse keeper. I believe this is the best course of action." Fans' thoughts. His comments may seem to come back to haunt him with the Batman fans. This is because before this had faced a lot of backlash from fans when they found out he was given the role. It seems like every time someone is cast as Batman in a film, there is a bit of a stir. Fans were furious when Michael Keaton was cast in the role, but they were overjoyed when Val Kilmer was cast. They were thrilled with George Clooney, despite the fact that the film failed miserably, but dissatisfied when Christian Bale was cast in the part. people were lobbying outside the White House to inform then-President Barack Obama of Ben Affleck's casting as Batman. The point is, the outcry against Robert Pattinson's casting was not quite as strong as it was against Ben Affleck's, but it was still there. I'm curious when people will discover that whenever they don't want someone to play Batman, they usually end up being a decent Batman. Okay, I didn't care for Batman v Superman or Justice League, but I don't believe any of that was due to Affleck's performance. In fact, I believe he was a fantastic Batman who deserved a better script. This brings us to the end of this video. Let me just say, I can't wait to see Pattinson in that Batman role and how he will play it now that he sees himself different to the Batman himself.